Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. Today, I am going to read out you the article on Thesis for Developing Humanist Values for a Civil Society and for the State School, written by Dr. Volker Müller from Germany. The first point, globalization and cosmopolitan identity. These days, we experience a new life situation because of the globalization, the unification of Europe and other various intervening processes so that the world is becoming a global village. What does that mean for our human identity? We've overcome thinking and acting in an only regional, national or continental European way, and at the same time, we realize that we have become world citizens. We have the same basic claims for our lives and we are confronted by the same problems. The international problems which we all have in common and which we all have to fight become visible through the media communication, clashes of culture, ecology and environmental problems, the problems of wars and the fight for peace and freedom, increasing unemployment and extending hunger and poverty of people in the world. Therefore, the development of shared strategies of life becomes ever more important. That is to say, a common ethical basis should be discussed and arranged. So, life values and standards must be created intensively in a democratic way and they must be saved. However, we are still at the beginning of that. One first step in the right direction is the Humanist Manifesto of 1999 and the second step is the Brussels Declaration, March 2007. The second point, hope and the global responsibility in a new variety of life values. New hopes and duties are coming up. So, only a new sense of responsibility can lead to fundamental changes in politics, economics, and morality. To create that sense of responsibility is the duty or task of all mankind. More than ever, we feel the need of ethics in social relations. Our present and future will hold global problems which can only be solved by a policy and economic conditions following a humanist morale. The authorities have to keep that duty in mind. They may never lose their prior interest in saving the human mankind and the nature forever as the basis for life. Globalization does not lead to a loss of values. In fact, new values of life will be generated. On the assumption that the social changes happen in relation to the transformation of the society structure and the ancient values, one must be open to an entire new description of values and their modifying tendencies. Third point, secularization and laicism. The social situation in Germany and also in Europe shows process of increasing secularism and is considerably affected by very different views of life and by multicultural groups. More and more free humanistic, atheistic and free religious ways of life are becoming visible. These life stances are not discriminated anymore as it has been seen the case during the last centuries. In daily life, they are equally appreciated like other religious positions. But even though more and more German people give up their church membership and do not confess to any religion, but the Christian churches in our country still hold a lot of privileges. The fight for cultural, economical and legal equality of every religion and other life stance communities is not very new. The point where the discussion should start and stop is a society where the state and church operate separately and where the state decides neutral and independent from different philosophies of life. In that process, secular humanist convictions become important. Are we well organized and prepared for that? Do we present our ethical statements and opinions of a free life orientation well enough? And from here, we shall continue in the next episode again. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to this channel Positive Atheism and activate the bell icon. Please download Samaram multi-channel app and watch your favorite channels from your mobile. App available on Google Play Store and subscribe to the channels.